I'll have video for now.
Hey, that's good.
And welcome in, everybody, to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Sorry about the technical difficulties here today, as, of course, the one day I'm in a rush. I forgot my charger. So, it is what it is. Laptop was dead when we got here, so we're kind of hosed until we got the charger. Thank you to my brother, Dave, for bringing that out here for us, Cody. And now we're good to go. Top of the first inning is complete.
Should we introduce ourselves again?
Yeah, I'm Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here, back in the saddle in Union City. And we are in the bottom of the first inning here. Bears up the bat.
Yeah, after a 1-2-3 inning the Cardinals went 1-2-3, I should say. Quick inning.
Yeah, so we're going to have Alyssa Leach here to lead off the Bears in the bottom of the first. That one in there for a called strike one.
And as I was saying, Steve, this is a battle between two region champions. Union City is the co-region 3 champions, along with Seneca, and Cochranton comes in as the region 2 champions. Cochranton 17-1, Union City 12-4.
That's fouled off into the backstop. And quickly 0-2 here.
Alyssa Leach comes into this game with a .444 average.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid year here for Alyssa. That's what you want in a leadoff hitter, right? Somebody who can get on base a lot.
Absolutely.
That one outside, ball one.
Nice day out today.
Yeah, a very nice day for softball. What is it, about 70-ish, maybe a little warmer?
Yeah.
A little bit of cloud coverage now. That one just outside for ball two.
Brought that Florida weather with me.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you were gone for a few months down in Florida.
I was. But it's good to be back here home.
For the Cardinals, that is Jaden Freyer on the mound. Gets called strike 3. And that'll put one away here for the Bears.
Cheyenne Cummings to end the first inning made a beautiful barehanded play to end the first.
Yep, the first batter flew out to right field. Troyer out there, Marie Troyer, and then the next two ground out to Cummings.
To Cummings, yep. This is Red.
Red being Olivia Zielinski.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. For you, those who don't know.
And unfortunately, our camera's zoomed out as far as we can go. We really can't get any more of the field here, but it is what it is. So
I like how UNC is being patient up to bat here. They've got to play their game here today.
So 2-0 count. Freyer will deliver here. Swung on and missed. And that'll even it up, 2-2. And she goes down swinging.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game for Freyer. And she's a good pitcher, Steve.
Yes, she is. You have some stats over there, don't you?
I do. She comes into this game with a 0.76 ERA.
Yeah, I'd say pretty good, huh?
And 148 strikeouts. Now she has 2 more, so 150, and 21 walks.
Cummings chops this one in, third base, and got the out.
Nice play by Cochranton.
So, Bears go 1-2-3. We're going to step aside, take a quick little break here, and we'll be right back here in just a moment on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here on the call today, whatever time of day it is, Cody.
What's that?
We are in the top of the second inning here in Union City. And up to bat for the Cardinals, it's going to be McKenna Mace, Addie Custard, and Mara Schwartz.
As Steve tries to read my writing.
Mace is behind the plate today. She is a catcher for the Cardinals.
In the outfield for the Bears is Kent, Leach, and Troyer. Over at first is Tingley. Second is Zelensky. Third is Swan. Shortstop, Cheyenne Cummings. Catching, Grace Chapman. And the starting pitcher, Kagan Greger.
And that's hit right to Zelensky. Should be an easy play, and it is. So that'll put another one away here for the Bears. It's going to bring up Custard. Seem to have lost my pen, but that's okay.
Do you need one?
If you have an extra, yeah. That's hit. Oh, Zelensky makes the play.
Nice play.
Get a quick little replay of that. Nice job moving to her right. Got a good read off the bat. And that's two away here in the inning.
If that lands, that's a double.
Yeah, most likely. Here is Schwartz. Fouled off behind the fence. It's popped up right to center field. Leach is there, and the play is made. So that's 6 in a row to start the game here.
Yeah.
And we will head to the bottom of the second inning in just a moment. We'll take a quick little break. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Knapp's Butcher Block, located at 11523 Route 6 in Corey, offers custom processing for beef, pork, and lamb. You can purchase individual cuts of your choice of meat and hamburger, or stock up. Fill your freezer by purchasing half or whole cows or hogs, both grass and grain-fed. For more information, pricing, and availability, give Knapp's Butcher Block a call today, 814-964-0225. Knapp's Butcher Block also offering deer processing from now to the end of deer season.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here on the call. In the bottom of the second inning, scoreless still, 0-0. Who we have up for the Bears, Cody?
Maddie Swan, Grace Chapman, and Desiree Brown.
Chapman first, right? And then Swan?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Chapman,
Yes.
Swan, and then...
Chapman, no, I'm sorry. Chapman, Swan, and then Tingley.
Tingley. There we go.
Okay.
What list are you reading?
Yeah, I have it all. Yep.
Well, here is Chapman. Holds back on it.
Grace Chapman leads the Bears with an ERA. Batting average of .512 and 3 home runs.
512. That's pretty high average. Cody.
That's pretty high.
Swung on and missed. That'll make the count 1-2. You can see why Freyer has an ERA of what, .076 on the year,
Yes.
right? Or .76, 0.76.
Yep. Very good pitcher. And she's a sophomore.
Well, they'll enjoy her for a few more years. This one's hit to short, and the throw is made. Puts one away. And Maddie Swan, I know she's hit at least 2 on the year.
Yeah,
I've seen them both, actually. I was there for
Have
both
ya?
of them, yeah.
She's batting .373. She's a freshman and 2 home runs. Yep. Good freshman year so far.
That one in there for a ball.
This game has the feeling of every base runner it's going to be
Important.
important.
Yeah. That evens it up 1-1. In there for another 1-2 is the count. Bears looking to get the first base runner of the night. Keep saying night. It's not really night. Evening. Afternoon, evening. I'm not used to doing games at 4 o'clock.
3-2, I think.
I've got 2-2.
Okay, maybe it is 2-2.
It is. I've been known to miss quite a few, just
It
so
is
you know.
2-2. Yeah, but you've had a busy last couple of days. Yesterday you did 2 games, and now you're doing this one.
Both senior nights, too.
Yeah, I
over
saw that.
Corey, softball and baseball had their senior nights.
Yep.
That was fun. I'm glad to be back here again in Union City doing another game.
Now it's a full count.
Now it is. 3-2.
Good job breaking the count by Swan. Staying patient.
She came back from 1-2, right?
Yeah, right.
So big pitch here. That's fouled off. That's heading towards the school. So she'll stay alive.
Make that pitcher work. Though she's probably so good that
Yeah, swung on and missed. Give her another strikeout.
that's 3 so far.
3 out of 5 batters she's faced, right?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Well, Tingley will look to change that. Here's Fryer. That's low. Skipped across the plate. Or just after the plate, one or the other.
She comes in batting .375.
One of the, I believe, 5 seniors on the team here.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yep.
That one's outside for ball 2.
Again, this is a non-region game. Playoff brackets should be out tonight or tomorrow.
It's in there for a strike. Yeah, all region games had to be in, was it today?
Today.
Today, yeah, I thought so. Somebody said Friday yesterday, but I didn't think that was right.
And with this weather, they're lucky that I credit the every AD that got their region games in because
It was tough this spring.
yeah,
Really couldn't get 2 good days in a row, it seemed like, for the longest time.
I mean I wouldn't know, but
No, you wouldn't. You had, I'm sure, multiple days in a row that were nice down in Florida.
I had to throw that. I had to throw that in there.
Let's make it another full count here.
I was watching, though.
Yeah?
I was watching the streams.
And that's hit right by first base, but it gets by. And the throw is not going to be in time.
That's going to be the first base runner of the game.
Yes, it is. Tingley on board. And that'll bring up Brown. Desiree Brown. Just kind of skipped under the glove there of McCartney.
Hard to hit ball and just didn't get the glove down in time. But
that gets by the catcher. Tingley's going to go.
we've got a runner in scoring position now.
All you got to do is get on base, right? And then make good things will happen.
That's right. Put the pressure on.
And that's in there for a strike. Fouled off behind her. And quickly, we're 0-2. I forgot I had a granola bar in my back pocket. It's totally smashed now.
It is. Stayed alive.
Got just enough of it.
I love Coach Van Zandt's energy.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I could hear him giving the encouragement over there on third base.
Oh, yeah.
His first year back, he was here for a long time.
He was, and then 1 year off, and he's back.
He's back. Just couldn't stay away.
That's right.
Well, that skips in there off the plate and off the catcher. Tingley will stay there. Oops.
2-2 count.
Hump will brush off the plate. McCartney did a nice job. Not that really she had a choice on that, but kind of kept it in front of her. Just bounced right off. And again, fouled it off. That's the third one.
Yeah, she's battling in there. Brown comes into this game with a batting average of .469. Pretty good batting average.
And that's hit right to second. And the play is made. Custard with the putout right to McCartney. And that is how the bottom of the second inning ends. We'll take a quick little break, and we'll be right back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Cody Rose here on the call. Still scoreless after two. Bears have had the lone base runner of the evening here so far, and that was Tingley in the last inning. Made her way down to second after a single, and then stolen base after a pass ball.
Peyton Miller will lead us off, followed by Elena Schwartz, and then Reagan McLean.
Miller is in left field today for the Cardinals. Outside for ball one.
7, 8, 9 in the order.
That looked pretty similar to the last pitch. The same kind of spot outside
Yeah.
there on the plate. Chapman had to reach for it. Well, how much are the Bears going to miss that duo, Gregor and Chapman?
Oh, man. Definitely they're going to miss that duo. But I'm sure they've got someone coming up.
Up and coming, right?
Up and coming, yeah, that's the word. And you can see not just those two, they're going to lose their center fielder, Leach. They're going to lose their first baseman, Tingley.
It's hit to short. Cummings is there.
But they're going to have Cyan Cummings for if she's a junior.
That was a nice play there, running to her left.
That's her third nice play of the day.
Been busy, that's for sure. Here's Shorts. She is playing in right field. Elena Shorts. In there for a ball. That one's just inside. And Gregor will step in. Let's dribble back. Who else but Cummings? Here comes the throw. And that'll put another one away.
Boy, she's having a busy day, isn't she?
Yeah. If I can remember, I'll try and whip this camera in that direction when the ball's hit that way, but no promises. I'm sure I'll forget every time, but the thought's there. And it's going to get through. Leach will field it, and it's going to be one aboard here for the Cardinals.
Yep, after putting the first 8 down.
And that was McLean. Reagan McLean got aboard. We're back at the top of the order.
Yeah.
Claire McCartney.
That's what Tingley did, too. She got a single with 2 outs as well.
Showing bunt here with 2 outs. Here comes the base runner. Here's
Got
the throw.
her.
And they got her. Nice throw by Chapman. And that'll end the inning.
Well, top of the order, next inning.
We'll step aside. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
And welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose covering all the action here this evening. We are in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
It's going by fast, Steve.
Yeah, it's ticking right away here. It's been a good pitcher's duel so far, right?
2 base runners, that's it.
Yeah, both of those came in the second, or I'm sorry.
3rd inning.
Well, Union City's came in the bottom of the second, and
right.
Cochranton got that. Their runner in the top of the 3rd. There we go. Forget to spit the words out one way or the other.
8, 9, and 1 coming up. Shaylin Kent, Kagan Gregor, then back to the top with Alyssa Leach. It'd be big if UNC could get a runner or 2 and then send it back to the top.
Yeah, we'll have to see what the Kent and Greger can do. Here's Fryer. That's outside. Boy, sure seems like those pitches come in awfully fast.
Oh, yeah.
From Fryer.
That's why she has 150 strikeouts.
Got a lot of heat on him.
Mm-hmm. For a sophomore. She's just going to get better.
That evens it up 1-1. In their first strike. Oops. High and away. And swung on and missed. So another strikeout for Fryer on the mound.
That's 4.
And this will be Kagan Greger. Try to help out her own cause here.
Pitcher against pitcher.
That one in there low.
If you're a pitcher and you get a base hit against the other pitcher, that just has to mean that much more.
Yeah, it's got to feel good, right? And it's dribbled right back to
Nice.
Fryer.
Good play.
Nice athletic play there to get down and scoop up that ball.
Back to the top.
Be Alyssa Leach.
She struck out her first time up.
Well, now everybody's seen Fryer once,
Right.
right? So, you kind of know what you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how the Bears adjust to it.
Good hold there. Zielinski will be on deck. Olivia Zielinski.
That's popped up, and it's out of play. They'll even it up 1-1.
Pretty good crowd here today.
Yeah, nice day for a game.
Cochranton has a good turnout over there.
And that's going to be fouled off. Just got a little piece of it. It's definitely toasty out there in that sun. The sun is pretty warm today. You see Fryer take the mask off and get rid of some of the sweat in the forehead. So at this point in the day, the sun's directly in there.
Yeah, right.
Directly at their faces out there when you're in the field.
Leach battling in there. Another foul ball. Yeah. Sometimes they get the sun goes behind the cloud and they get some shade, but when that sun's out, it's right in their eyes. Or not in their eyes, but over their head.
So we got 2-2 count. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here's Fryer. And called strike 3. How many is that? 5?
That's 5, yes.
So 5 strikeouts through 3 innings here for Fryer. We'll step aside in between innings, and we'll take a quick little commercial break. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Did you recently purchase a new car? Is your auto loan interest rate too high? Then stop into Corey Federal Credit Union for the swap and drop. We will swap your loan to CFCU and drop your interest rate by 1%. Yep, you heard right. Let us drop your interest rate by 1% or more. Apply online or stop in any location to fill out an application. Don't delay. In 2020, we saved our members an average of $1,606.24 off their existing auto loan. So put more money back in your pocket today. Find out how much we can save you at Corey Federal Credit Union, your credit union. CFCU is located in Corey, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at www.coreyfcu.org. Floor rate is 1.99%. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Deed Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here, and we are in the top of the 4th inning.
Got pitcher's duel.
And at the top of the order for the Cardinals. That one skipped in there, ball 1.
Yeah, we got Hoffman, Schwartz, and I'm sorry.
We got McCartney,
Hoffman, and Freyer.
Pull it together, Cody.
See what I'm reading it based off of what I had. I can't go.
That's fouled off.
Yep.
And that was smart by Chapman.
Yes.
Let that roll out of bounds, or not out of bounds, but beyond the baseline.
McCartney, Hoffman, and Freyer. Thank you, Steve.
I'm here to help, even though I seldom do. Usually more of a hindrance, if I do say so myself.
No.
So McCartney steps in. Gregor delivers that. That's hit to center field. Leach is right there for it again. That's one away.
That play looked easy. I mean, it probably wasn't, but.
Just took a couple steps, and that was about it.
Actually, it probably was pretty easy. But.
Yeah, minus the sun, right? Probably.
Yeah, right.
Other than that.
Didn't hinder her that time, though. Danny Hoffman's up to bat.
Center fielder for the Cardinals. And it's hit again to center, and that's going to be over Leach's head. And he's heading for 2. Here's the throw to Cummings, and she's in there safe. So give her a double for Hoffman.
That makes her 1 for 2 on the day. Jaden Freyer, she grounded out her first time.
So 1 away and 1 on board. And they're going to potentially walk her, I believe, Cody.
That tells you a lot about Freyer, that they respect her hitting.
So they'll bring up McKenna Mace, catcher here. So 2 on board and 1 out. Bears hoping to maybe get a double play here.
Mace grounded out her first time up. She did that again. I guess there would be a chance at a double play.
Swung on and missed.
She was going for it all there.
It wasn't leaving anything at the plate, that's for sure. No, just a tick low. Here's a throw to first, and that's dangerous, and that's why. And advances to third on that.
Yep.
That's probably a throw you know, obviously you want that back, right? 'Cause
Right.
It didn't work out, but it's probably one maybe you don't make in that situation. Not a lot to gain. I don't think they really had a chance for the tag there.
Right.
So
Freyer will probably steal second now. And she
popped up. Leach is there. Here comes the run home. Here's the throw. And Chapman couldn't field it. Here's the throw to third, and it's over the head, and that's a disaster for the Bears as Freyer's going to come home easily.
And you've got to limit these errors.
Yeah, 2 costly ones
Yep.
in the bottom of the inning here, or top of the 4th inning.
You've been playing so well on defense so far. So that's unfortunate, but who was up to bat last time? Mace?
Yeah, this should be Custard, Addie Custard. So yeah, like you said, just a couple of errors there.
Did Mace flew out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Flew out to Leach, and then the throw home.
And now Custard is up to bat.
The throw was just a tick short, and Chapman tried to get her glove on it, but it skipped by her. And then the throw to third base was off the mark, and that's going to get by off the glove of Zielinski.
Is that going to be an error?
See, I never know when to score it which way. So you're the guy at the scorebook, so you do whatever you want.
So it hit her glove.
Yeah, she was coming to her left on the move. A difficult play. I wouldn't call it a routine play.
I'll put an error.
Here's Gregor. Popped up, and it's on top of the dugout over there. And that's the kind of mistakes you can't really have against a good team like this. Right? And because they will take advantage of it, and they just did.
Yes, they did. And they've been playing good defense up to this point.
So we are 0-2. This is Schwartz, I believe. Is that what you have?
Yep.
Mara Schwartz.
Mm-hmm. I finally got caught up on my scorebook. I kind of fell behind there for a second.
Here's Gregor. Fouled off. Called strike 3, and the Bears get out of the inning, but they give up 2. Cardinals will go into the bottom of the 4th, leading 2-0, and we're going to take a short little break. We'll be right back here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide, Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here covering all the action tonight. Tonight, this evening, this afternoon, whatever it is.
This morning. It's not morning.
It's not morning. We can roll out that one. Cardinals take a 2-0 lead in the top of the 4th, and we'll see how the Bears respond. It's going to be Zielinski, Cummings, Chapman.
Now, even though the Bears gave up those 2 runs, though, I've still liked the way they've played so far, other than that inning. I mean, they've hung right there with a 17-1 team. Just had one bad inning so far.
Here's Freyer. It's low and gets by everybody.
We've got Zielinski, Cummings, and Chapman. Zielinski struck out her first time up. Two, three, four in the order.
It's popped up. It's going to be over the fence. Thought she might have a play at it there, and it was close. McCartney was heading that way.
She was there in time, just too far out.
Right back to Freyer, and it's a casual play for her, and the out is made.
She's so good.
Yeah, that'll bring up Cummings. I was talking to her dad before the game. She broke her bat a couple nights ago, so you had to basically next day ship one in here so she could have one for the game today. I don't know how you break an aluminum bat. Just dent it? Is that?
I don't know.
I can't imagine it would just snap in half, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, but.
In there for ball 2. That was fouled off behind and into the cage.
One good thing is UNC's making lots of contact. It's not like they're all swings and misses with little contact. They're fouling it off. They just got to time it right, and like Tingley did.
Here's Freyer, and that's hit to right field, and the play is made. Elena Shorts. It'll bring up Chapman.
She grounded out her first time up. She's hanging over 500, like I said before, so she's fully capable.
And in theory, she would get hit this time, right? Every other.
Yeah, right. Let's hope so.
Everything sounds good in theory.
On paper.
Maybe not everything. There's
Well,
some things
yeah.
that don't sound good in theory.
True.
Like, you know what doesn't sound good in theory?
What's that?
Peanut butter and applesauce toast. But I'm telling you, it's delicious.
Tried it?
Yeah, I love it.
How in the world did you think?
I never thought of it. I was at my
This
friend's
is-
house, and he's like, "Yeah, you want some peanut butter applesauce toast?" I was like, I don't know about that one, Garrett." He's
I'm
like,
going to leave you to that one.
I'm
but
telling you, try it out someday. You won't go wrong.
peanut butter applesauce toast. So you put it in the toaster, and then you wait for it to be done. Then you put the
Put
applesauce.
the peanut butter and then the applesauce. Yeah, yep.
'Cause-
Applesauce goes on top.
Because you won't put applesauce in the toaster.
Certainly not. Can't imagine that would be good for anything.
No. Especially the toaster.
And it's even better if the applesauce is like applesauce that you made at home. Not, not store-bought.
Not
right?
store-bought,
Yeah.
no.
That's hit right to
Ooh.
short, and the throw is made. And down goes the Bears. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
We'll head to the top of the 5th inning with the Bears trailing 2-0. And we got some work to do. We'll take a quick little break. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back to the Deed Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Cody Rose here on the call today. And it's been a good game through 4 innings, through 4 complete.
Yeah.
Cardinals out front with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, this game started out as a pitcher's duel. The first score didn't come till the 4th inning, where Cochranton scored 2 off of a couple units to the airs. 7-8-9 coming up.
I believe that's Peyton Miller.
It is. She grounded out her first time.
Greger will step in. She'll fire it. Skips it in there for a ball.
Got Peyton Miller, then Elena Schwartz, and then Reagan McLean.
On high for ball 2. 2-0 is the count. Seems like Greger always does a nice job of staying ahead of the count. I know it's 2-0 right now, but
Yeah.
in general, it seems like she's always ahead of the batter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take all the way here, or do you give the
I
green
would.
light?
But if she's a good hitter, I'd give the green light.
Green light it is. Popped up behind the plate. Chapman after it, and could not make the play.
I didn't see it. Did it stay like in the?
Yeah, it was right in front of the dugout for Cochranton.
Mm.
Chasing it to her right, kind of running forward to try and get to it.
But there's your answer. I guess she
Had the green light.
had the green light. If it's there, take it.
Swung on and missed. Got a full count, 3-2.
Good job by Greger working herself back into this. If you're in City, you want a 1-2-3 inning here. You don't want to go back to the top of the order. This inning, anyway. Eventually, you have to, but
Yeah, you don't really have a choice, do you? Hit through the gap into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Oh, she's going to get to second.
Narrayer.
Yeah, I missed it to update the scoreboard. Just saw the ball rolling by. We'll check the replay. Got that for a reason, right?
That's
You can
right.
see it just got by. So we'll have a runner on second. No outs. And this is Reagan McLean. Kind of an interesting batting stance. Kind of holds the bat out there until the windup starts and then pulls it back.
She's 1 for 1 with a single.
Apparently it works, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
You've got stats upon stats over there.
I do.
Papers upon papers.
I probably didn't need this much, but you can better to be over-prepared than...
Yeah, it's just like overkill is underrated. Popped up, driven to left field, and the catch is made. Here's a tag, and the ball is going to hit her, and that's going to be in there at third.
So that was...
It'll be one out here, fly out to left field.
Now it's Reagan McLean.
Showing a bunt, it's fouled off behind the plate.
Did we say the last one was Reagan McLean on
Yeah, I
accident?
sure thought it was.
Yeah, this one's Reagan McLean. Because is it 14? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was shorts that we just saw.
Yeah, that was
I don't know
shorts.
how I got off there somehow, but I sure did.
Runner at third, 1 out.
Outside for a ball.
And this seems like a big run to hold them to, if UNC can.
Here, Coach Shrek in the dugout giving some instructions down there.
Mm-hmm.
Checking the runner and then going to first if it's hit in the infield. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. McLean looking to widen the gap here for the Cardinals, make it 3-0. She can get a base hit. Hits it back in center field.
That's going to get
Leach
the runner
is
home.
there. And yeah, she's basically just going to walk home. So, sacrifice fly. Brings another one home here for the Cardinals.
Back to the top of the order.
Claire McCartney. CMC.
She's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out.
And that's going to be hit to Zielinski.
And now a pop out.
Zielinski's been busy.
Yeah.
She's had a nice lot of nice plays over there at second base. We'll step aside. After 4.5 innings, Cardinals lead it 3-0. Back in just a moment for the bottom of the 5th.
As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Steve Mountain, Cody Rose here, covering all the action today.
How's that crushed granola bar?
It's good.
Is it still
Yeah, it's
good?
pretty good. Cinnamon roll flavored.
Ooh.
I would eat another one. Smashed or not, I'd have another one.
There you go.
So we got Swan, Tingley, and Brown up to bat here for the Bears. Got to start scoring a run or two.
Swan struck out her first time.
Got to get some more base runners if you're the Bears. I know they're tough to come by against Fryer, but got to find some way somehow to get on base.
Yeah.
How many base runners today? 2 for the Bears so far? Is that
I
accurate?
think 1.
Thought they had somebody else.
Yeah, just Tingley.
Just
Up
Tingley.
a single.
Okay. That's a big cut. Swung on and missed.
Otherwise, it's been a perfect game right now. So
Yeah, she hasn't walked anybody. Fryer
Yeah.
hasn't. So just allowing a one hitter, right,
just
is
a
what it is
one-hitter.
so far.
Yep. Well, this is why she has an ERA of 0.76.
Yeah.
And so far, it's going to go down even more if it keeps this up.
Fouled off. Evens count up 2-2. Swan will step back in. Here's the pitch from Fryer. It's low. We have ourselves a full count and a payoff pitch upcoming. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout.
Yep, that's 6.
Well, here comes Tingley, the only one to get a hit off of Fryer today.
Yeah.
Sure could use another one.
She's 1 for 1 with a single.
In there for a ball.
And she got the second on a, what was it? A wild pitch?
Yeah, I don't really know that it was wild, but it just got away from the catcher a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on second at some point, yes. (2-0). Couple good takes there. And that's going to be driven. It's going to get in, and she's going to be safe at first. Diving attempt there from second base. Custed, but couldn't get the glove on it all the way. Deflected off of it. That's a hit. That's not an error.
That's a, yeah. You could tell my brain was working, didn't you? That's 2 singles for Alyssa Tingley now. 2 for 2. And if you're in, say, 1 base runner at a time.
Mace went out to the mound, have a quick little chat with Fryer.
You know, you're down by 3. If you hit a home run right now, you pull within 1. Just slowly come back 1 at a time.
You ever watch Moneyball?
I haven't.
What?
No. Is it a movie?
Yes. Brad Pitt. That's hit. That's going to get Tingley to second, and Brown's going to be safe at first.
That's another single, and that's going to bring the tying run up to the plate.
That was just a slow enough dribble
Yeah.
that it didn't get out there quick enough.
They're going to put Ellie Chapman in for Desiree Brown. There's the pinch runner.
It's Marie Troyer, actually.
Oh, I thought
he said Ellie.
I thought he said 3.
He said Marie. Okay, I see what's going on.
I thought he was like 3, and he said
Yeah.
Marie.
So Troyer will pinch run at first. Tingley on second. 1 out. And we have Shaylin Kent up to the plate.
The tying run up to the plate.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves too much here, Cody. What do you say about 1 at a time?
Well, yeah, I'm contradicting myself.
Shows bunt, fouls it off.
But she would be the tying run.
She is, yes. No doubt about that.
Let's just. She struck out her first time up.
Well, she's not alone in that.
No.
She's got 6 on the night.
6 on the night.
Yeah. Fryer has 6 on the night. And advanced. And they got the throw out at third. And that one hurts.
Yeah. Big time.
The ball had gotten away from the catcher, and the runners both tried to advance there. And it was a strong throw from Mace down to third.
Good job
they
by
were
the catcher.
able to get the tag out.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's now 2 outs here for the Bears in the inning. That's fouled off. The count should be 0-2 here for Kent.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
At least I think the count's 0-2 by my math anyways.
It is 0-2.
And another strikeout. And that retires the inning. So what could have been inning here for the Bears potentially. And they go down. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Bears trail 3-0. We'll be right back on the Deep Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corey and Union City communities since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corey or 814-438-2522 in Union City.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Top of the 6th inning here for the Cardinals. It's going to be Hoffman, Freyer, Mace. Gregor will toe the rubber. In their first strike.
Hoffman's 1 for 2 so far. She grounded out and then had a double her last time up.
Popped up, out play. She'll quickly go 0-2. That shadow is slightly growing here on the third baseline, so reached it a little bit past it over there towards the left. Batter's standing in the shade now. Goes down looking. It's a nice at-bat there for Gregor. 3 pitches and a strikeout.
That's her second strikeout of the night. Now I'm saying night. Second strikeout of the day. I almost said it again. And she has 1 walk, but that was an intentional walk, which did come back to bite them because Freyer then scored.
Freyer had the intentional walk, right? She's up now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I see what you're saying now. And that's hit. Cummings will field it. It's a long throw, and it's not in time.
That'll be a single.
One aboard. This will bring us to McKenna Mace, catcher.
She's 0 for 2.
She had that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Ground out and a fly out. What's that?
Because she had that great throw that last top half of the inning.
To get that second out.
Skipped in there, and there's going to be no throw to second. Evens the count 1-1, and Freyer is down to second. It's upstairs. Ball 2. Popped up and out of play.
Tingley was going for it.
That makes it 2-2. 1 out and the runner on second. Chopped right to first. Tingley makes the play, and Freyer advances over to third, but the Bears get the out. In all reality, really not much of a difference between Freyer being on second or third with the 1 out. I mean, horse apiece, I suppose.
Yeah.
Really, any base hit would probably score her.
Right.
Addie Custon up to bat.
Though, I don't know if that one, that Brown hit would have scored.
Well, right.
But hit's a hit, though. She got on.
Evens the count up 1-1.
No matter how you do it.
True. Anyways, that's Moneyball, right? He gets on base. That's what the.
Oh, is that what you were referring to?
Yeah. And again, fouled off to the third base line.
1-2 to count. Two outs.
I can't believe you've never seen Moneyball.
I know. I'm not much of a movie
I'm
watcher.
not either. I shouldn't even really say that because everybody says that to me a lot about a bunch of movies.
Really?
Like, I can't believe you've never seen this.
I've
In There
watched
for a
Field
Ball.
of Dreams, though.
See, I've never seen that.
Really?
So.
So you can't talk, then?
No, I really shouldn't be. No.
I've only
2-2.
seen it once, so.
Fair enough. 2-2 here. 2 outs. Swung on and missed. Goes down swinging. And the Bears will head to the bottom of the 6th inning, down 3-0. We'll step aside, get a quick little sponsor break in. We'll be right back on the DH Experience Sports Stream in just a moment.
Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the DH Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here today. Cardinals lead 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th. And for the Bears, it's going to be Gregor, Leach, and Zielinski. So Gregor and then the top of the order.
Yeah, and this is where you want, if you're UNC, you want to do your damage. Because time's running out.
Yes, there's 6 outs left at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you're down by 3.
had a good opportunity in that last inning, had 2 aboard with 1 out, and then there was a good throw down to third base. I don't know what the Bears thought was going to be a pass ball, but it really just didn't get that far away from Mace behind the plate.
Yeah.
And she was able to make a good throw down to third and get the tag out, and it just kind of fell apart for the Bears.
Yeah, good throw by Mace. Nice play. Gregor's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
Fouled off right towards the dugout.
She can help her own cause here.
In the hole here, 0-2. Again, hit right back to Freyer.
Wow.
It's like the 3rd or 4th time today that she's had to make an out like that.
And she hasn't missed any.
No, pretty routine every time.
Very good. Back to the top of the order.
Leach.
She's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts looking.
Here's Freyer in their first strike. Fouled off. A little behind that one as it dribbled into the fence in front of the dugout for the Cardinals. So quickly 0-2 again. Chopped over the head of Freyer, and it
Nice.
goes underneath. And I believe that's Reese at short.
It is. Would you call that single?
You're the score guy here. But got a lucky bounce really over top of the head of Freyer.
That's a hard play. I'm going to give her a single.
Yeah, fair enough. Single it is.
I am not the official scorekeeper, by the way.
No, I've never even kept score, so. Showing bunt. Here's a throw to first.
Ooh, that was close.
Yikes. Yeah, that was close.
Zelensky's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the ground out. Yeah, UNC has to be careful here.
Coach Van Zandt checking for clarification on the call, and that was a ball. Showing bunt, can't get it on. And the throw back to first is not there in time.
Leach is quick.
1-1 count. And can't lay the bunt down again.
Yeah, trying to get her in scoring position.
Trying to get her down to second. Do you probably go away from the bunt here with 2 strikes, Cody? Or
Yeah, I would.
yeah.
Because if it goes foul, it's a strikeout.
Chopped right back to
Oh,
Freyer.
my goodness.
And it gets by.
Wow.
Throw was a little bit in the dirt from Freyer.
That's going to be a fielder's choice. She reached on.
Trying to go for 2 or at least the out at second, which was the right play by Freyer. But maybe rushed to throw just a tick.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's her first mistake so far of the game.
so
Other than giving up 3 hits.
1 away here. Runners on first and second. The Bears have been here before. Couldn't make anything happen out of it last time, but here's Cummings.
She's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out.
Right in the middle of the order. That one just low for a ball.
And this is where you want to be if you're UNC. You've got your, like you said, middle of the order and first and second. No, but with one out.
Yep. In their first strike. Cummings is no stranger to big spots. She hit the walk-off home run.
I was at that game.
About a week ago.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Bottom of the 7th.
Against Seneca.
Hit the short, and everybody's going to be safe as it couldn't be fielded quite clean.
Bases loaded, 1 out. That's going to be an error.
And we got to fix the base over here as, I don't know if Leach slid in there and knocked it out of its hole or what the case was, but her and Coach Van Zandt going to work.
So bases loaded and only 1 out for UNC. This is their prime opportunity.
So we've got Leach, Zelensky on second there, and Cummings over here on first with 1 out. And up steps the 500 average Grace Chapman.
With 3 home runs on the season. She actually hit a grand slam her last game.
Wouldn't that be nice right about now?
And she has a chance to do it again. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something?
I just want a nice hit, land in the outfield, bring 2 runs home.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see here. Swung on and missed.
You tried. So a few errors by Cochranton this inning.
Yeah, basically the same thing that happened to Union City in the inning where Cochranton scored 2. That's in fair. That's bringing 2 home. And in there safely. Chapman's going to be at second and Cummings at third.
And it's a
and the
3-2.
Bears are back in this game.
Wow.
Grace Chapman with the double and the 2 RBI double. And she'll get the courtesy runner. She'll come off all smiles.
And that's going to be Ellie Chapman. Second and
Sister,
third.
right?
Yep. Second and third with 1 out for Union City. Down by 1.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's Swan. Maddie Swan. Freyer, a little high.
Maddie Swan is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. She's due then. Their ball.
Yep, just high. At least looked high from here. And that's going to be hit. It's going to bring 1 home. We're going to have a tie game after that hit. Swan
Wow.
did her job.
Great job.
The Bears with a big 6th inning here, tied it up 3-3. Coach Van Zant fired up. And that'll bring up Alyssa Tingley, who's 2 for 2? Is that accurate? Got on,
Yeah,
got on
2
base
for
twice.
2 singles.
So Chapman's on 3rd.
This would be a big hit if she can score. What turn of events we have here.
We said this was going to be a good game. A little bit nice to talk about it pregame, but somebody forgot his charger, of course. Somebody being me, right?
Yeah, but I wasn't going to mention that.
Sun must have went behind a cloud all of a sudden, which is probably a welcome relief here for the Cardinals.
Yeah, we have umbrellas out, the fans, but that's not for rain. That's for sun.
Hit right back to Freyer. And as she's done 3 or 4 times today, makes the easy play to first. But the Bears did what they had to, and they have tied this game up 3-3 after 6. We'll step aside, take a quick break, and be back for the 7th inning in just a moment here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corey, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose here on the call today. After a big 6th inning, we're tied up 3-3. And up here for the Cardinals. Let's see, who do we have?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Number 6. I don't have the numbers written down. I just have their positions.
Mara Schwartz.
So it'll be Schwartz, Miller, and Shorts.
6, 7, 8.
Here's Gregor, swung on a miss for strike 1.
Schwartz so far is tell you in a second.
Too much chicken scratch there, Cody.
I know. 0 for 2.
Gregor will fire it in there. Fouled off. Quickly 0-2.
She lined out her first time and then struck out her the last time.
Fouled off again. Same place as the last one. Schwartz pops it up behind the plate and out of play. Gregor has 3 strikeouts on the day, and that's fouled off. In the box, is that what he said? What did he say?
I think so. I didn't actually hear him,
Fair enough.
but I'm guessing.
He might have touched Schwartz
Yeah.
in the box, right? That one's high. Good snag by Chapman. Gives Gregor a, hey, what the heck, look.
Yeah.
Why are you making me work so hard for it?
Gregor with a smile. Good setup pitch, though. See if she'll chase.
Well, he rips that foul down third baseline.
I haven't been keeping track of the count, but this has to be like the pitches, but this has to be like the 6th or 7th of the at-bat.
Close to it. We've been invaded. There's a B in here, Cody.
I see that. And he's gone.
For now. Again, fouled off.
Who's going to win this battle?
She's just a little in front of everything, pulling everything down the left field line now in the last couple.
Yeah.
Third base line, whatever you want to call it. Schwartz steps back in. Popped up. Chapman with a chance at it. And she snags it out of the air for out number 1. Good at bat there for Schwartz.
Yeah.
Kept fighting. Had an 0-2 count early and fouled a bunch off. And eventually goes down, but gave herself many different chances there at it. So this should be Peyton Miller.
She's 1 for 2. She singled her last time up, following a ground out.
In their first strike.
Well, this is the game we thought it would be.
Yeah, 2 very good teams, very strong teams, respectively. I think they showed why they're region champs or region co-champs for a reason.
Yeah. And good job by the Bears scoring 3 runs with a pitcher who has a 0.76 ERA.
Yeah, not many teams have done that against her.
Yeah.
They've been few and far between. And it was looking that way until...
And really, all of the runs for both teams have resulted because of errors.
Yes. Fouled off into the fence. 1-2 we go. That's driven
Nice.
right into the glove of Zielinski and over to first for the out. I thought that was going to be trouble.
That was a
when
hard
it
hit
left
ball.
the bat.
Yeah. It's going to bring up Schwartz. Lena Schwartz. She's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Yeah, that was a hard hit ball.
Yeah,
But
quick move from Zielinski.
yeah, good job by Zielinski.
Like I said that earlier, she's been busy over there.
Her and Cummings today.
And that's hit to
Speaking
Cummings.
of,
Give me a long throw. Not in time, but it's a good snag.
it's a single.
Good job of snagging that out of the air by Tingley. Not letting it get by. So that's 1 aboard with 2 away.
It's going to bring up McLean. She singled her first time up and had a sac fly RBI her last time up.
She is 9th in the order, so we'll
And
go to the top after this.
You really don't want to go to the top right now. And theoretically, you don't have to the rest of the game if you get this out. And
Yeah, hard to say. Oh, that's going to get away from Chapman.
We have a runner in scoring position now.
Kind of unfortunate. Hit the top of her glove and just went straight up instead of into her glove. Coach Van Zant will call time.
That's a good timeout. Just go over everything.
Kind of remind everybody, hey, we have 2 outs here. Right? We don't have to get the runner or anything like that.
Right.
Sure, he's had many of those kinds of conversations throughout the years.
Yes.
Well versed in what to say and what each team needs to hear from him. I'm sure they've all been a little different throughout the years.
Right.
So 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. Runner on second. Tie game here in the top of the 7th. Reagan McLean at the plate. Low for a ball. Chapman, nice job of getting in front of it. Kept the runner from going down to third. In there for a strike, much to the disbelief of McLean as
Yeah, she thought that was ball 4.
she's heading down the first baseline. Full count, payoff pitch here. Big spot in the game. And that's hit to left field. And it gets by Kent. It's going to bring a runner home. And McLean's going to advance to second.
She might have scored anyway, though, on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely scored there regardless. We're back to the top of the order. Claire McCartney will step to the plate.
So another run resulting because of an error.
Gives the Cardinals a 4-3 lead. And we're back to the top of the order here. Skipped in there. Here's the throw to third. And the ball was dropped. Swan couldn't hang on to it. So safely in at third. It's one of those times where you just you can't let it snowball.
Yeah,
right.
It happened, and just get that final out.
It's kind of seeing shades of what happened earlier in the game when
Yes.
Cochranton scored 2 in that one inning.
Mm-hmm.
As one mistake kind of became 2, and then just ended up in a couple runs. So just got to take a breath here, everybody, and get this next strike, get it in there, and get out of the inning down 1.
Yeah, and it's only a one-run game, like you said. So
Chopped to Cummings. Here's the throw to first, and the
Made.
play is made.
Yep.
So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th in a 1-run game. Cardinals lead it 4-3. They strand 1. We'll see how this one concludes in just a moment here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Ace Hardware, located at 37 North Main Street in Union City and 309 Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, has all your hometown hardware needs. With popular name brands like Milwaukee, Craftsman, DeWalt, Ego, Blackstone, and many more, they have you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 7:30 to 4 p.m., and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Order online at acehardware.com and get free shipping to their locations. Ace Hardware in Union City and Cambridge Springs, your local place with the helpful hardware folks.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Stephen Mountain, Cody Rose. It's been an exciting game as the Bears fought back and made it a 3-3 game in the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals just came back to take a 1-run lead in the top of the 7th. That ball almost hit Freyer right in the head.
Yeah, that one.
She was looking the other way. I don't know if you saw that or not, but
I didn't know.
Looked pretty close from this angle. But anyways, we're going to have Brown, Kent, and Greger, 7, 8, 9 hitters here.
Brown is 1 for 2. She singled her last time up, in her first time up, she grounded out. It would be big if UNC could somehow get to the top of the order again.
Well, Freyer will take the circle again. She's been very strong all day. First pitch in their first strike.
1-run game here.
And that's hit to second. And it's good play is made at first for the out. That's 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And it's going to bring Shaylin Kent up to the plate.
0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today.
Fouled off on the first pitch.
Coach Van Zandt saying, pretend the ball's me.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I couldn't quite make out what he said. That's low.
Gotta love Coach Van Zandt getting the girls fired up.
Yeah. Super nice guy, too.
He is.
Every time I've talked to him, he's been real friendly towards me and
Yep.
nothing but helpful with lineups. And that's the whole coaching staff here. You know, Coach Schreck, too. And
Coach Dreyer, yep.
And the athletic trainer here. Can't remember her name at the moment, but there's
Nice
a hit
play.
right to second. Looked just like the last one.
And that was a tough play to make. All right.
So down to their final out.
She can help her own cause.
Kagan Greger. She'll step into the batter's box.
She's 0 for 2 today with 2 ground outs.
You know, see what she can do. And it's going to be foul ball down the first base line. The way that kind of floated in the air for a second, I thought McLean or McCartney was going to have a chance to get there.
I'm
but
like, don't end like this.
I know, right?
1-1. On deck would be Alyssa Leach in the top of the order. And
Popped up. McCartney's there. And the play is made. And that's how this one ends, Mr. Rose.
yeah, that's how it ends.
4-3, the Cardinals take it in 7 innings. And that was an exciting, fun game there.
Yes, it was.
Bears made a game of it in the bottom of the 6th. And the Cardinals came back to take that last run in the top of the 7th, and that was enough. As the Bears went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 7th.
Yep, and it was a good game, just like we thought it would be.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Very exciting. A little bit of back and forth at the end there, and that's the way she goes. But, again, non-region game.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it'd be great to win it, obviously, and it kind of sucks to lose, but, hey, it is what it is.
That's right.
So both these teams are obviously going to be in the playoffs. They're both region champs or a co-region champ here in Union City's case.
Right.
So we'll await the brackets, which you think will be out tonight or tomorrow, probably.
Tonight or tomorrow, they should be, because they meet tonight to determine the playoff brackets.
Yeah, so PIAA or whoever it is, District 10, I don't know who sorts that all out, but
Yeah.
they'll get it all sorted
I think
at some
it's
point.
District 10.
I'm sure we'll post the brackets on the Deej Experience Facebook page at some point once they are released, and we'll keep everybody posted on that. Hopefully we can get out and cover a game or so for Union City, depending on where or when it is, and if our schedules line up in a way to make it happen. I can't guarantee or promise any of that, and obviously there's going to be a cost to it, right? As the PIAA charges us to the rights to stream those games. So any sponsorship or donation would go a long way to help with that, if the case is that we can cover it. So stay posted for all that, and we'll look to have it covered if we can. Got any final thoughts, Mr. Rose?
Just a good performance by both teams. Cochranton got out to a early 3-0 lead, but the Bears didn't die, and they came back and took advantage of a few errors, tied it at 3, and unfortunately an error in the top of the 7th cost them the game, but they'll get better from it and move on to the playoffs. Yeah,
I'm sure that's what Coach Van Zandt is down there in the circle talking about right now. And we'll move on from it. Like you said, learn from it and get a little better.
Yeah.
So
that's all you can do.
That's going to wrap up our coverage here today in Union City. Glad to cover this game. It was a lot of fun. But until next time, on behalf of Deej Experience LLC and Cody Rose, good to have you back here, by the way.
It's good to be back.
Glad to have you back, Cody.
Yeah.
On behalf of you guys and myself, Stephen Mountain, thank you for tuning in today, and hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast, and we look forward to meeting you on the next one, and we hope you have a good night and the rest of your week.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.